Emails, they are the lifeblood of modern communication for most businesses, right? But let's face it, follow-up questions can feel like a game of ping pong. Well, look, that's where the email follow-up FAQ checker steps in to save the day. This clever AI agent is more than just a follow-up tool. It's your very own email FAQ superhero. I'm going to show you exactly how it works. Let's jump straight in. Okay, so the first thing that we want to do, we want to find the template because we're going to work from a template within Relevance AI. So type in email. This is the template here, the email follow-up FAQ checker. So we're going to clone this into our project. And what you're going to see here, you've got a number of tools. We've got escalate to manager, find answers in FAQ table, add FAQ entry to your knowledge base, and send an email via Outlook. Firstly, what I'm going to do, I'm going to set up the escalate to manager. Now, what this is, it's primarily for the agent in the event that it doesn't have the answer to a question. It will want to ask you for the answer, so then it can input that answer into the database, and then you won't need to input the answer or question in the database ever again because the AI agent will do it for you. So I'm going to click here, come to abilities. You have this as standard, escalate to Slack channel. If you don't have Slack, then what you can do is just escalate it to an email of your choice. I'm going to skip that for now. I'm going to click Save Changes. And I'm going to jump back out of here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is to set up my email trigger, which will allow the AI agent to email on my behalf. So just going to do that. Cool. Now we're going to have a look further into the tools that are being used for this agent to work. So we've got a send email via Outlook tool, add FAQ entry to the knowledge base, as I previously mentioned, and then putting the answer in an FAQ table. So I'm going to set up the send email via Outlook. And what we want to do, we just want to ensure that the tool itself is working. So I'm going to fill out these details, and we're going to send ourselves a test email. If we get any errors like we have, we can go in and fix these. So this here is just choosing the account that you want to send the email from. And then we're going to run the tool again. And what I should see is an email come into my inbox. So we can clearly see now that the connection is working. So we can save that. Save this tool, actually. Then we're going to move on to the next one. So this tool here is allowing the AI agent to store extra knowledge in your knowledge base if you don't already have it. And what we need to do here, we need to click on knowledge. We need to add the knowledge base so that it knows which table to input any questions and answers that it doesn't have at the moment. And this is how it looks. So it's a really simple tool to set up. And then this is the find answer. Again, it's relatively the same. It uses the same database, uses the same knowledge. So I'm going to show you an example actually of how this works. So I'm going to add this table in. And in here we need to input the table which we're getting the data from. When it runs a tool, we should get the answer back. And this answer has come from the database, which is here. Okay, so this is where the fun starts, because the tool is now fully set up. So in theory, what I should be able to do now is to compose an email to the agent. So I'm going to send this email to our FAQ follow-up checker. It's going to check the database, and if it has the answers, it's going to come back to me with an email with the answers inside that email. And there we go. We have an email from our AI agent. Hello, thank you for reaching out to us regarding branded umbrellas. Here is the information you requested. We sell golf, city, inverted, and telescopic umbrellas. And then with the second question I asked, what are the lead times? Our lead times vary from as little as 30 days to 30, as little as 3 days to 30 plus days. On average, our lead times are 21 days. It really depends on how many units you buy and the customizations you want, etc., etc. If you've got any more questions, feel free to ask. Now, this is just a really simple example of how this agent could help you streamline your replies or your frequently asked questions. There are lots of businesses out there that have to answer the same questions over and over again. And an AI agent such as this could really help make your operations more efficient, spend less time answering the same questions again and again. You might be wondering what happens if the AI agent doesn't actually have the question, and how does that, it doesn't have the answer to a question, and what does that look like? So I'm going to do the same thing again, but I'm going to ask it a question. Handle of a city umbrella. So again, same as before, it sent an email to the AI agent. The AI agent is going to check database of frequently asked questions and answers. If it doesn't have the answer to the question in the database, it should ping me a notification on Slack to answer this question. So as we can see here, the AI agent has escalated a task in Slack. It's let me know that they don't have the answer to the question. So all we do is click this button. It'll open up the window to Relevance AI, and then we can input the answer to the question here, and then it will store this question. No. There we go. So sometimes there is some manual input that is needed from a human. It's not completely automated. However, if this question ever gets asked again, there will be no need for the agent to ask any of your workers or myself. And as you can see here, it's used add FAQ entry to the knowledge base to include that in the database. And it's just let me know that it's responded with the answer provided was that logos can only be engraved on the handle, but a logo and handle base can be achieved with a golf umbrella. And I'll open up my email inbox, and there we go. Hello, thank you for reaching out with your question. Regarding your inquiry about placing a logo in the handle of a city umbrella, we can only engrave on the handle. However, if you're interested in having a logo in the handle base, this can be achieved with a golf umbrella. So there we have it. That is the very simple tool, very simple AI agent to set up, but also quite a powerful one. As I mentioned, when I was walking over how to set up the agent. There's a lot of businesses out there that have to spend their time answering the same questions over and over again. And this AI agent can really take the pressure off staff answering the same questions over and over again. This is where jobs can become quite monotonous. And this is the power of AI agents and how they can free up employees' time to spend on more efficient processes in a business. If you found that video interesting and you want to get more information on how AI agents work and how they can be implemented in your business to scale smarter, not harder, like, subscribe, and also put a comment below. Let me know what type of content you want to see going forward. You can also get a free strategy call with myself. There's a link in the description where I'll run through one-on-one how I can help AI agents scale your business so you can make more profits in the future without hiring more staff. I'll see you there. Take care.